by 4-5%, down over 16% on about 18%, 51%,
43%.
Market crashes happen many times throughout their history, with 5 that had huge impact on the global economy, and even one can be connected to starting the World War II. You would think that after 200 years since the stock market was founded, smart men with their Harvard MBAs and diplomas would find a solution to stop market crashes once and for all, and somehow market crashes still happens. Why? Before we can dive into the reasons why market crashes are still happening, first we need to explain what exactly is a market crash. Simply put, a market crash is when prices of most assets, for example stocks, drop rapidly and are unexpected. Way more people want to sell them than they want to buy. With a feeling of panic, this situation is commonly called a bear market. And why is such a big deal? Well, first of all, degenerate investors are losing large sums of money, and the companies also lose money. This leads to a vicious cycle of cost reduction, mass firing, and poor financial situation for all. You need a job to make money, and for you to get a job, you need to find a company that's hiring, which is a lot harder when everyone is scared of losing money. Basically, we all get and poor. The best example of terrible aftermath of a market crash can be found in the years 1929 to 1939, called the Great Depression. 10 years of terrible financial situation can make people desperate for any kind of solution. So one group in Germany decided to use that desperation and promise that they would repair the economy. Well, they kinda delivered, but with a little plot twist in 1939. Nowadays, this problem is way more global because of how well connected we all are and how easy it is to put money in the foreign economies. Not all market crashes have such severe effects, but still you can count on higher unemployment, slower growth, and less money to blow on clothes. With all the knowledge required, we can start explaining why market crashes happen in the first place. Why has nobody figured out a way to make the world money secure? And the answer is not so simple. There are a lot of things that can influence the economic situation and are out of our control. But when you connect the dots, you will see the market crashes happen mostly because of people. People are generally dumb when it comes to money and make decisions under the influence of emotions and not logic. That's why any of those Harvard graduates won't be able to do anything. Harvard may strengthen your mind, but this mostly isn't a mind game, it's a hard game. Markets crash because people are over greedy and blinded by the vision of absurd wealth. Not every market crash was caused by human behavior and human error. For one of the 5 biggest crashes in the last 100 years, we can thank COVID. But still, 4 out of 5 were caused by humans. So what did we do to cause these terrible downsides and losses in the markets? From the last big crashes, we can clearly see 2 things: greed and overhype. 2008-9 crash was caused by clear stupidity and hunger for more money. What happened was pretty complex with a lot of hard words. So let's explain the way you will understand. The whole terrible situation was caused by mortgages, loans handed out by banks to you for your brand new dream house. Everyone thought that the mortgages are super safe. Everyone needs home, so everyone will pay back their mortgage. And even if they don't, bank will claim their house and sell, which is great too, because house prices were booming. That's why investors wanted to hop on the free money train and started buying these obligations from banks. They were so hyped that the banks need to get more mortgages to sell. So what does a sane institution do? Give out a lot of free money to people with 0 credit scores and a net worth of 2 Pokemon cards and Funko Pop figure. This effect snowballed so badly that soon 8 million houses were unpaid and went for foreclosure. So what was the effect of human greediness? 8.8 million jobs were lost, $19.2 trillion in household wealth evaporated. Home prices dropped 40%, $62,200 lost average per household in stock wealth, and retirement accounts declined around 25% or more. Okay, we covered greed. So what about overhype? Overhype happened in the period 1999 and 2002. This was called dot-com bubble crisis. At this time, internet was something new. Everyone thought that this would change everything. They were right, but change, especially big change, doesn't happen overnight. Changes happen over time and with some failures along the road. Unfortunately, investors didn't think of it and decided to throw insane amounts of money into companies based on the internet technology. Well, as you can guess, not every company was good, so their stock prices were absurd and not realistic. This was very quickly verified when the bubble burst in March of 2000. So, there you have it, the answer to the question of why markets crash and why it's such a huge impact on our lives. History has shown us the powerful role of human psychology and tendencies. Despite our achievements in every possible field there is, we are still making mistakes, especially when it comes to wealth. No matter how smart we are, we still can do the most irresponsible and stupid things imaginable. The vision of driving a Ferrari to your old school or impressing your old ex is way too tempting to act logically. Hopefully we'll learn from our mistakes and build a more stable situation for everyone. Just remember, Sometimes it's better to stop before making an important decision. Take a quick breath and tune down on the emotions. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of this intriguing world. Hope you enjoyed it and hope I will see you once more.